Well, hello there. Welcome to the Reading Lounge. In this video, I will be reading part of a story called Shadows over Bridge City. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's begin. Shadows over Bridge City, Chapter 1 and 2. In Bridge City, where the skyline was a jagged silhouette of towering bridges and modern skyscrapers, the rain fell like a curtain of silver beads. The city, alive with the hum of evening traffic and the glow of streetlights, carried an air of mystery in its historic corners, a place where the past whispered to those who listened. Among the city's inhabitants was Sam Reed, a graphic designer with an eye for detail, but a life that lacked color. His days were a repeating loop of dailies, coffee, and pixel-perfect designs, but at night his mind wandered the realms of folklore and the supernatural, a sacred passion sparked by the city's rich tapestry of urban legends. On this particular evening, as his colleagues chattered excitedly about their plans, Sam felt more isolated than usual. He stayed back, lost in his thoughts, while the rain painted the windows with its rhythmic dance. It wasn't until the office was nearly empty that he grabbed his coat and stepped out into the downpour. The city seemed different at night, especially under the veil of rain. Streets glistened under the orange glow of lampposts, and the bridges loomed like ancient guardians. Sam's footsteps echoed on the wet pavement as he took his usual shortcut home, a path winding through lesser-known alleys and quiet streets. That's when he saw her. A young woman, drenched and disoriented, appeared from the shadows. Her eyes were wide with fear, and she glanced over her shoulder as though chased by ghosts. Sam's first instinct was to ignore her, to continue his solitary walk home, but something in her desperate gaze held him back. "Do you need help?" Sam asked, approaching cautiously. Before she could answer, dark figures emerged from the shadows, their cloaks billowing in the wind. The woman grabbed Sam's arm. "Please, they're after me," she whispered urgently. Without fully understanding why, Sam found himself running, pulling the mysterious woman along. They darted through alleys and side streets, the sound of their pursuers' footsteps a constant echo behind them. Sam's heart pounded in his chest, a mix of fear and exhilaration fueling his strides. Finally they reached an old bridge, one of the city's forgotten relics. Beneath its arch they paused, gasping for air. The cloaked figures were nowhere in sight, but the sense of danger lingered. "My name is Alara," the woman said, her voice a mix of gratitude and worry. "I'm not from here. I'm from Underbridge. It's beneath the city, and I need to get back." Sam looked at her in disbelief. Underbridge. The name rang a bell, a fragment from one of the many urban legends he had read about. "I can't go back without an artifact," Alara continued, her eyes searching Sam's. "It was taken from me, and I'm in danger without it." Sam's logical mind screamed to walk away, to return to the safety and monotony of his life. Yet the allure of the unknown, the very stories he had always been fascinated by, were unfolding before him. "Show me," Sam said finally, his decision marking a departure from everything he knew. Alara smiled faintly, leading him to a hidden part of the bridge. There, concealed by years of neglect, was an old elevator, its existence unbelievable in the modern cityscape. As they stepped inside and the elevator began its descent, Sam realized there was no turning back. The world he knew was fading away, giving way to the shadows and mysteries of Underbridge. The adventure, it seemed, had just begun. The ancient elevator descended with a chorus of creaks and groans, plunging Sam and Ilara into the depths beneath Bridge City. Sam's heart raced with a cocktail of fear and anticipation. As the last sliver of light from the world above vanished, he realized there was no turning back. When the elevator finally halted, its doors shuddered open to reveal Underbridge, a hidden world of wonders and shadows. The sight took Sam's breath away. Bioluminescent fungi cast a soft, otherworldly glow over cobblestone paths and buildings that seemed to have been carved right out of the earth itself. Above, a faux sky shimmered with crystals, emitting a gentle light, mimicking stars. Ilara's voice, tinged with pride and sadness, broke the silence. "Welcome to Underbridge, a realm forgotten by time and the world above." She explained how this secret city, teeming with magic and mystery, was once a part of Bridge City, but had been concealed to protect its inhabitants and their ancient ways. As they walked through the winding streets, Sam noticed the eyes that followed them, a curious mix of beings, some human-like, others fantastical, all residents of this hidden city. Their expressions were wary, yet there was a hint of respect when they looked at Ilara. Their steps led them to the Whispering Market, a bustling hub in the heart of Underbridge. The market was a sensory feast, filled with stalls selling bizarre items and creatures. Sam's eyes widened at the sight of a talking bird, a necklace of glowing stones, and herbs emitting soft whispers. In a quiet corner of the market, Ilara revealed the reason for their dangerous journey. A crystal orb, vital to the balance between Underbridge and the world above, had been stolen. "Without it," she said, "both our worlds could unravel disastrously." A market vendor, cloaked in shadow, overheard their conversation and leaned in. "The Collector," he hissed. "He's got what you seek. But beware, he dwells within the labyrinthine library, a place of twisted paths and endless knowledge." Knowing the path ahead would be perilous, Ilara suggested seeking out Rifkin, a wise talking rat renowned for his intelligence and resourcefulness. Sam, still reeling from the day's revelations, agreed, feeling a sense of purpose he'd never known in the world above. Their plans were abruptly interrupted when a group of cloaked figures emerged from the shadows, brandishing strange glowing weapons. "The Cloaked Brotherhood," Ilara whispered, her eyes narrowing. The ensuing chaos was a blur of shouts and clashes. Sam, driven by adrenaline, found himself fighting alongside Ilara. They were outmatched, but not outwitted. Ilara's quick thinking and a secret passage known only to her provided their escape. Panting and shaken, they found shelter in a secluded alcove. Sam's mind raced as he processed the reality of this hidden world and his part in it. The danger was real, and so was the connection he felt with Ilara, growing stronger with every passing moment. As they set off to find Rifkin, Sam couldn't help but feel a sense of belonging. Underbridge, with all its dangers and wonders, was calling out to him, and he was ready to answer. All right, I hope you enjoyed listening to that. Let me know what you think of that by writing in the comments. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be updated with new content like this. Till then, have a great day.